And then another building that was like far away that they didn't say about was like a building called Seven. It fell on its own.
Yeah.
How all these buildings in the equation, but they all have bad foundations, are falling all around the same time. And then they're making announcements that buildings are falling, and they didn't even fall right when they said they fell. Like, these are things that I'm researching now. Why don't they talk about this in the school district? Like things like that. They don't let me go in there because I'm gonna have you people looking at the system crazy, and that's why they keep people like me on child support for my kids, and they just try to make my paycheck half, so they try to make me feel like, well, I can't really navigate. But no matter if my paycheck low or not, I'm still gonna speak the truth, nigga. I don't give a fuck if I have no food in my fridge, nigga. I'm still gonna be alright because I know I'm gonna speak the truth, and no matter what, I'm a real man. I'm gonna be good, nigga, cause I'm real, nigga, and real people recognize. That's why you came to me. You like, then he a real dude and shit like that. And you like, this is what he do? I ain't. But when you look at me, you wouldn't even get tell I like to do podcasts and positive music. Mm-hmm. You might think that I'm outside on the block, nigga. You know what I mean? Mr. A, we trying to fix whatever we can through the time we are on this matrix. The message that we are saying, and they might not believe it now, but when I'm dead, they'll just be like, dang, yo, he was saying the truth. But anyways, I'm happy that we got so in depth with that question right there. So on to the next question. What's your favorite thing to cook? Favorite thing to cook with a drink on the side?
My favorite thing to cook? Shit, I don't even be cooking as much as I should.
Alright, so what if you do cook? If you have somebody that cook for you, what do you like to cook? What do you like for them to cook? And what are you drinking with it? It could be a soda, juice, water, whatever.
Shit, I like some nice stewed chicken with the rice. Drink on the side, Snapple apple.
Shout out to that. Okay, I respect that. Give me 5 popular TV shows you watched as a kid.
As a kid? Let's see. Damn. My shit fucked up low key because I was watching shit like Family Guy.
Okay, I watched that.
Boondocks.
I ain't watched that.
Fucking. Let me think of like something that's not a cartoon.
Whatever. What you watch? That gotta be a cartoon. What did you watch? Only you know what you watch.
I wasn't even watching that much shows for.
Well, if you wasn't, say
I remember all the cartoons, but feel me, all of that blends in, like
so
SpongeBob and the Disney XD.
That's so okay. Shit. So you watch that. So if you watch the TV nowadays, because we know you're a businessman, give me 5 popular TV shows you watching nowadays.
Shit, Rick and Morty. That's the one right there.
I ain't see that one yet. I gotta tap in.
That's the one. They gonna put you on some shit. Let me think. What else? What else we got?
Mm-hmm.
Rick and Morty. Good TV shows. I'm gonna just shout out Rick and Morty, bro. I can't think of nothing else. Oh, Black Dynamite. That's fire.
Black Dynamite. I never started one, so I'm gonna have to check these out.
Black Dynamite.
I'm gonna rewatch the podcast and I'm gonna check that pod. I'm gonna check them shows out you said.
That's from the same animator as the Boondocks, like the same creators. So what's crazy about the Boondocks is they low-key on the same shit that we on right now. Feel me? The Boondocks was written by people just observing our country and black communities, and there's a lot of polarized black stereotypes in that show, and it's hilarious. But is it really that funny when you got kids like LaMilton that think it's cool to smoke cigarettes and steal their grandma's car? But the only reason he's like that is because he's a part of his environment, feel me? So the Boondocks give us a whole bunch of shit that's really happening in real life and makes us laugh at it so they could get away with airing it.
Very true, but some of y'all see those things and think it's cool. It's a setup for y'all to crash out. So as a man, for those that are into those shows, please don't be doing all those things that they teaching y'all, because all they want to do is brainwash y'all brains. As I'm gangster, nigga, I'm a gangster. Gangsters fix the society and want y'all to be a better version of yourself. And people that are like me, we don't have to sell drugs to be gangsters. We can be gentlemen and just tell y'all the truth, nigga. And that's what we out here doing. Alright, next question on the network. What's your opinion on the child support system? If you got kids, you don't got kids, and if you do, and if you don't, you don't have to explain about it, but do you feel that it's right or wrong? Keep it a step.
I feel like it's foul, but it's an instrument of the system that's here to oppress us. So part of what's going on with the Tavistock Institute of Public Relations is they designed the feminist movement, right? They designed the feminist movement, so now women are moving under their accord and what they believe women need to be doing. So what that includes is killing their babies, leaving their men, feel me, feeling like they can raise children in single parent households and sabotaging their relationships on some hot girl summer shit. So when it comes down to child support, I feel like that's just an excuse for women to be able to be promiscuous and to not need to stay with their man. It's just another motivation. That's not the whole reason that they're single parent households, but I feel like it's a big incentive for women to have children with men that they aren't 100% invested with.
Facts. What's your opinion on the crack epidemic when it started in the 80s? How did it affect a society from then to now? What did crack do out here to the people?
Shit, that was another form of eugenics. Have you heard of that word?
No, I have not. I'm gonna keep it a step with you.
So,
but the Ed probably did, but my block ass ain't hear that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So just a brief cover of what eugenics is that's how you control populations that you want to kill off and preserve populations that you think are superior. So that's been exercised by the American government, that's been exercised by the English government especially, and English royalty as they imperialize and colonize the whole world and kill off people and give them these diseases and shit and teach them new religions and languages. That's another form of eugenics. You feel me? But the worst form, or no, that's not the worst form. The worst form is in America, feel me? The attack on indigenous Americans, which I identify as being the black population of modern day. Like, I don't think as many people are from Africa as we've been brainwashed to believe.
I don't believe that either.
You feel me?
I believe we're from Israel. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. That's a good take. That's another conversation. Give me a second to cover the eugenics shit though. Because I think that the whole concept of like religion and
I believe we're from Israel and they took us from Israel.
What if America is Israel?
I don't believe America is Israel.
Was it Egypt?
Nah, I don't believe America is Israel. I believe they took us and brought us here, but I don't believe America is Israel.
From modern day Israel?
Yes, so I
believe
we're from modern day Israel. I believe that, bro.
Damn, why did I bring up eugenics?
I believe, since you said that, I believe that we're from modern day Israel. I believe our flag is not red, white, and blue. I don't believe that. I believe that's a flag that they put on us.
So you fucked with, like, you looked into the Moors?
No, I didn't get that deep with it, but I don't believe that we're from America. I believe that they brought us here to teach us their type of living, and they try to instill in us their holidays and their cultures that they feel that we need to abide by because they are the ones in control of most of the money.
Facts. Have you ever seen the pyramids in America?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
There's a lot of pyramids in America, and there's some weird shit like electromagnetic shit in the Grand Canyon. Like look into just a side. Look into ancient history.
But now when you said it gave me the chills because I feel like when we talk the way we talk, we're feeling the truth, and people that are in power, they don't like that. People like first they will be very probably the people that will be in power, they probably be very impressed that I take this type of time to research and stuff like that because a person like me is not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to be, I don't know what they're supposed to be thinking.
Following the program.
Or following, chasing a girl, blowing up somebody. Bro, I don't listen. Listen. It looks maybe deceiving. My look is lied because in my spare time, me researching, I want to know what's going on and things that are going on outside that they want you to overlook. That's what I like to do in my spare time. Like, I want to see what y'all don't see. I want to see. I want to sit back. That's why I sit in my house and I observe. I be like, and I think, and when my big brother, even though he my big homie, my big brother not around, I'm researching. Even though we doing positive music, I want to research and I want to know why it's like this.
Yeah,
Like,
and
I want to
that's
know.
what I've been doing.
Like, I want to know.
That shit drives me crazy.
I want to know, and then I want to know how it became like this and why people can't see it. But if you can see it, even if you can't see it, why don't people, or the ones that do see it, why don't they speak up? So it's like two things I want to know. If you do see what I see, because now I see something different.
Yeah.
Because I know there's more people that are like me.
For sure.
Now that I'm seeing what the average eye is not seeing, why and none of those are that are like what I see now, why ain't y'all speaking up? So now it's two things I can look at. I look at it like this. Shout out to the Gentleman's Talk podcast. I look at it like this. You're not speaking because you're afraid that they will take what they have given to you, where through from credit card loans, through your livelihood. But if it was never yours in the first place, like everybody nowadays, like I know a store owner, he a real dude. He said a person buy a house, you don't own that house.
You gotta pay property tax.
So you don't own. So what you doing? You renting.
Yeah.
But the government. This is what
Same with the cars.
But I'm saying even
you gotta
with the cars.
register that shit at DMV. Give them the title. Now you're a registered driver of a vehicle.
So you own you might own the property, but you can't use the property without their permission. So it's like
you can't park cars on your front yard.
So
you can't dig a well without permission.
So I'm just saying, if you don't have it, just car houses. So why do they tell people that you'll go get a house, get credit card loans, but you don't own that? Because if you did, why are you paying? And if you go to a foreign country and you buy property, you don't have to own anything. You pay it, that's yours. You can do what you want with it. In a foreign country that's not America. And I ain't never been there. I ain't got no passport, bro.
Right.
I want to go on a plane, but I ain't gonna lie.
They gotta be the right country, though.
Yeah, facts. But I'm just saying, you go to foreign countries and go buy a nice property, but in America, you pay property tax. But you tell somebody, oh, that's my house. And they can come take it whenever they want. They can raise the property tax so you can't even afford it, and then you gotta what? Move.
For sure.
You see, but these are things that bother my spirit that they don't talk about. Like I said, I ain't got no PhD, I ain't no college grad. I don't think I'm bad as nobody, bro. I'm just a V endorsement driver, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I enjoy it, nigga. And I like playing my